would think that that would be really helpful to be able to go to one place and see the CADs and see the, you know, everything in one location, what you've ordered, like you're saying, so you can pull things up in the past.
And it's also cool because we can both pull it up on our computers. Like I remember when we got our first CADs of the production pieces and we both like had our computers open. I'm like, okay, let's go through this piece. Are we good with this? Okay, let's move on. So it's really great that we can both access it separately, but also together. And then we can kind of go through and visually see, because for me, it's all in the visuals. Like you could say 26 millimeters all day, but like, what does that look like? You know? So for me, having the visual aspect is really beneficial.
Yeah, definitely. Can you show us like, can you hold it? Do you have a ring, any of your rings with you?
I don't have any of my rings. I didn't. Yes, I have. So this is like, these are some of my most basic, not basic pieces, but these are some of my oldest pieces. This is our crystal ball pendulum necklace. I don't know if you see me, but I like hold it and play with it all the time. I always tell people, I'm like, it's a fidget spinner, but it's also a beautiful necklace. And our sword hoops are one of our longest standing earrings and one of our best sellers. And then this is part of our newest collection, Lady of the Lake. So throughout the time, are you looking for jewelry? Yeah. I have jewelry. It's over there. It's in the bedroom. But you know, from the time that I have started making jewelry, for me, I've always had to think about production because of the way that I cast pieces. And if I ever wanted to sell something over and over again, rather than fabricate it, I would always mold it and then produce it that way. So that's been kind of the way that we've worked through our business from the beginning. So being able to work with you guys and then also actually just have CADs of our designs too is really amazing, because this is the future of jewelry. I don't like, if you aren't embracing technology now, you're going to be left in the dust, because it makes communication so much easier. Like if I can send an STL, I work with other CAD designers too on other pieces. So this is this is the Guinevere ring. This is also part of the Lady of the Lake collection.
So pretty.
Thank you. But I think being able to like, so let's say like one of the manufacturers shut down for whatever reason, having the CAD makes it easy, so we can take that design, bring it to another manufacturer, another producer, and we can have the same thing, the same quality, the same item made to specification. So I love that part of your guys' process is being able to create the CAD designs from the originals, then casting from those and mold making from those. So
it's super important. It's like backing up your work, honestly.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, because the thing is like you can mold a piece of jewelry, but that mold will only last you for so long, and then you have to remold it. So having a CAD really helps to streamline the process for sure. All of my pieces, I mean, are like a lot of silver, there are a lot of metal. It's like they're bigger, more statement style pieces. I've tried to move into creating more everyday pieces too, but that's kind of like what my background is. And so being able to have someone produce it to the quality that I need it is also like key in all of that.
And you know, another thing that you know, people consider a lot when they're especially starting out as jewelry designers, or they get to like that mid-range level where they're like, oh, and they start thinking about looking into production, is, you know, plagiarism and theft and things like that. And, oh, am I going to be giving my original designs away? And you know, there's a lot of apprehension. And first of all, I discourage anyone that's watching this that feels like that stuff matters. It doesn't. Like, you know, a ring is a ring is a ring is a ring. There's been people making rings for, you know, tens of thousands of years.
Well, they can steal your designs from your website.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's